Oh my god. Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Burnley. Burnley is not just a town in the north of England, it is located right between Leeds, Manchester, Liverpool, and last but definitely least, Preston. So most people probably avoid it. And what a mistake that is. If you've ever been to Burnley, you might already know of the wonders that are begging to be discovered, and if you haven't, well, I'm going to show it to you. You see, Burnley is a wonderful, magical, enchanting, almost kingdom one could say, due to the vast ecosystem, diversity, and overall it's almost like its own little country inside of a country. Burnley is mostly known for such things as beautiful long sunny beaches, jungles as far as the eye can see, incredibly diverse and unique cuisine, fascinating wildlife, beautiful sunsets and night sky, oh and not just the night sky but the night life, and of course let's not forget the already mentioned and super friendly locals who would be willing to help any person in need. But alas, no place is perfect, is it? And the most imperfect thing about the city is its football team. They were promoted to the Premier League just last season, and yes, I am playing this on FIFA 17 because shut up, that's why it's a good game, okay? Certainly better than any of that FC nonsense. Anyway, Burnley have not won a meaningful trophy, i.e. a cup or the top division, in almost 60 years. More accurately, the last time they won the first division was in 1960, a good 56 years ago. To put it into perspective, that is actually longer than 55 years. So, here is Johnny Sins, a jack of all trades, who once worked as a doctor, a firefighter, a policeman officer, a teacher, and even an astronaut. But now he has decided to become a manager of a football team where he hopes to give himself a new perspective in life and really find his true self. Also, if you're wondering why I chose Burnley, it's because this guy commented under one of my videos saying that I should do a Burnley Master League on Football Life 25, and I said that I would consider it, but I lied, and then I thought that doing a rebuild on FIFA would be the perfect opportunity to grant their wish. So if anything goes wrong, blame them, and if it doesn't and you like this, then leave a comment of a team that I should play as next. Oh, and I forgot to mention a couple of rules. So, rule number 1, no cheating for the most part. So sometimes players can be very upset, so what you can do is you can loan them out and then recall them from loan immediately, like a day later or literally on the same day, and then they will just become happy again out of nowhere. So that is acceptable, but pretty much any other form of cheating will not happen. Rule number 2 is I can only simulate games, I cannot play them, and I can only simulate via the calendar. Rule number 3 is that unlike in the previous rebuild, where I could play in any final, what I decided to do is I can only play in the Champions League final. That is, if I ever make it. So yeah, those are the rules. And now we are on to season 1. Let's go. Jesus Christ.
Y hasta la puta madre banda tantos pinches idiomas, y la gente no más entiende a putazos.
So, the board have tasked us with the challenge of surviving relegation, and with this squad, I thought it was gonna be almost impossible to achieve. We did have quite a few monies, and you know what that means. Free contracts, baby! But obviously, that's for January, and as for now, I had to clear up the team from all the deadwood, meaning I transfer listed almost every player in the team, yes, including the best player to ever play the beautiful game. And of course I kept the 4-4-2 formation. I'm not some sort of a tiki-taki barbarian like Pep Schizophrenia Guardiola. After moving some players around though, this was our starting 11 and I did not think it was good enough, so of course I got to selling and buying.
What are you buying?
Yeah, I'll have a Mamed Diam for 2.5 million. I hear Thiago Motta is delicious this time of year, though 7.5 million is a bit on the expensive side, but for a good old bottle of wine, I think it's worth it. But hey, what's a good bottle of Italian wine without some French cheese, am I right? I'd also like 2 portions of Marcus Rashford.
Is that it?
You know what? I'll have 2 more portions of Gabriel Jesus, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. What a fat fucking cunt.
So, here was our team come the end of the transfer window, but I did forget to mention that I loaned Jimmy Dunn, Robbie Leitch, Taofik Olomoveve, yes, and Nick Pope, meaning we won't see a Jesus-Pope combo for at least 6 months, but to be fair, he's not really that good, is he? Allah is way better. Well, anyway, I did also sell some players, including Bradley Jackson, Kevin Long, and Sam Vokes. That's it in terms of transfers, and on the 1st of Jan, that's January if you don't know what that meant, we were chilling in a comfortable 19th! Oh my god, we are dog shit. What the hell, guys? Oh my god. Well, in the League Cup, we lost to Manchester United in the quarter-final, which, you know, it's not too terrible. But what is terrible is the fact that we lost to MK Dons in the FA Cup, who were 2 or 3 divisions below us, by the way. Very nice. But one of the reasons why we were 19th was the fact that we had a lot of injuries. Nice. I mean, basically 3 of these guys are starters and Tarkovsky is like a bench player. Nice. So, let's get back to the pre-contracts, baby. I got, and you might wanna sit down for this, Rodriguez, Benoit Costil, which by the way also said that I traded Gray for him, even though it's a pre-contract and not a trade, and as I checked he was still there, but I was scared and thought that it's a glitch and it's gonna make him leave on a free at the end of the season, so when I got an offer for him, I just let him go. I also got Thiago, Salomon Kalou, Pedro Big Ass, Laurent Koscielny, perfect pronunciation by the way, Keisuke Honda, hopefully he can drive this club forward, and the lion himself, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Money obviously does not grow on trees, though it is made of paper of some kind, and paper is made out of trees. And then, okay, anyway, I did have to sell some players in order to bring in all those pre-contract signings, Jesus Christ, to the club, and the players are Ashley Barnes, Ben Him, Johan Berg Gudmundsson, on loan that is, Ntumba Masanka, what a name, and last but not least, Taofik Olomoveve. Goodbye, my prince. Anyways, the team was looking worse and worse every month, and this is how it looked in February, and with just 5 games left in the league. Okay. It was not looking that good, was it? Because we were still sitting in that sweet 19th place. But hey, at least we have better morals than Benzema or Mane or Sigurdsson, allegedly.
For the year 3! No!
So next up we had Manchester United, where of course we lost, but only 2-1, so it's not that bad, but a loss is a loss. We did lose again, this time to the Eagles in their nest, but technically we could still stay up. We just needed 3 wins in a row without our opponents winning, so this is going to be difficult. And against our relegation buddies, that is exactly what we did, putting us in a more respectable position in the league. But up next though, we had the Cherries. And you won't believe this, but we actually absolutely lost. We lost. We got relegated.